For years now, we've heard about Avatar 2, the sequel to the first Avatar that we received that broke box office records and surprised a lot of people with its CGI capabilities and the effects that it brought to the movie. Well, director James Cameron and the rest of the crew in charge of bringing Avatar 2 to life have taken their time getting all of the details just right, as they have spent years and years on site filming this movie and getting it just right, introducing new techniques and, as we may see, new graphic designs. So today we have a picture from set that was posted by the producer, and we're going to go over it and we're going to talk a little bit about Avatar 2 and some other things you may not know. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture. It's Chris. If you love to stay up to date on all major movie news, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button as we cover it here on the channel. And a quick giveaway announcement, go ahead and click in the link description below for your chance to win some AirPods Pro. So as you can see here, a picture from Jon Landau, the producer for Avatar 2, and he posted on his Instagram saying, "Used my iPhone to snap a picture of our first shot back in production on the Avatar sequels." And you can see here pretty clearly, they're in a very empty room. Obviously with a lot of green screens and animation in the background going to be happening. And you can see up on the platform, a character who doesn't seem to be like anybody we've seen, but does appear to be an indigenous, and somebody else that looks like they may be of the Na'vi. Otherwise, there isn't a whole lot here, just a lot of cameras, a few lights, and a lot of blue and green screens, which they will be using to give us the masterpiece like we saw in the first Avatar, with all the colors, the high definition, the swirling trees, and really cool creatures that they came up with. As far as the plot for Avatar 2 goes, they've kept it extremely close to the chest. We don't have really any idea of what is going to be happening, except there will be a culmination and a combining of tribes, and there will be a lot of water. They ran into an issue early on in the shoots where they couldn't figure out how to quite film the scenes they wanted to underwater, and when they asked James Cameron a little bit about the movie, in his quote he said, "There's water, oh there's water, there's a lot of water." So we can expect to see a lot of that, and it's definitely something they seem to be honing in on for the special effects side of this movie, and they're very excited to bring it to us. The entire hook of the first Avatar movie was the new special effects and the crazy imagination that was brought into the movie. James Cameron originally came up with the idea for this movie long before we got it, but the technology to make it possible hadn't yet existed. So years later, when the technology was finally available, and with a little bit of tinkering of their own, they came out and gave us Avatar, which blew people's minds because of the camera work, the technology, and what was actually capable of happening in these movies, the CGI that people had never seen before. Looking back at it now, and a lot of people say, moving forward with this Avatar 2, the storyline of Avatar wasn't really that crazy or different or unique, but it was the cinematography and the effects that really roped people in. So Avatar 2 is going to have a high bar as far as the special effects go to really drag people in and show them something they haven't seen before. If you compare it to some of the movies we have nowadays, for example, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity, or with the CGI that they have and the capability they have and the camera work that has all been derived from what we saw kind of in Avatar, we're going to have to get something even crazier, even newer, and it seems like they've been taking their time and using their budget of $250 million to make that happen. But let me know what you guys think. Avatar 2 coming around the corner. They're still finishing up filming, and then of course all of that editing. But we are planning on getting this movie, and hopefully we will be wowed like we were with the first one. Let me know what your thoughts are on it in the comments down below. Thank you to everybody who watched until the very end of the video. If you enjoyed it, if you found it useful and helpful, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button as we cover all major movie news right here on Cosmic Culture.